Hey everyone, so today I have something pretty neat I wanted to share with you guys. It's the test score predictor, 100% accurate. Not exactly, but I've tested it out with my own assignments and tests, and it's accurate within minus plus 10%-ish. So yeah, if you guys want to give it a try, here's like the theorem I use as the first part. This is the second part, so if you guys want to replicate this, you can. If you don't want to go through that hassle with like tech and Excel and stuff, just leave a comment down below with these variables, which I'll show you guys an example on how to use, and I'll reply back with your predicted raw test score. So yeah, let's just have an example here just to see how this works. So let's say we have Bob, right? Bob wants to know how he's going to do on his next math test, right? So the first thing you're going to input is the course difficulty on a rating from 0 to 10. So overall, how difficult do you think the course that you're taking is? So let's say Bob is a pretty good math student and he has some solid math skills. So he doesn't think math is the hardest thing in the world, but he does have to take some time to do well in the course. So we'll give that a 5. Confidence is how confident were you of your ability to do on the test, or how did you feel like right after the test? So let's say Bob felt like he absolutely bombed this most recent math test. He barely had time to finish. He didn't have time to check his work. And so we're going to give him a confidence rating of 1.5. Now, consensus difficulty is where you're conferring with other people who've just taken the test, how they felt about it, how they felt they did, how they felt about the questions, and that consensus difficulty. So Bob, talks to a couple of his friends, and his friends thought, you know what, it was actually pretty light work. It was a walk in the park. So let's just give this a rating of 3. Now let's say days of reviewing content in class. So Bob learns all the content. Teacher's like, okay, we're going to spend 2 days reviewing for the test. So we're going to give 2 days for that. Personal review time. So let's say Bob spreads out his reviewing because he's a good student and doesn't cram on the last day. So he studies, let's say, 30 minutes every night for 4 days, right? So that gives us about 2 hours. And on the last day, let's say he just did an additional, like 2.5 hours-ish. So let's just say in total, he did like 4 hours of personal review. And now his average raw test score, let's say Bob is a pretty solid math student, and he does pretty good on tests. So let's say he has an average of 99. And his predicted raw test score is going to be at 88. All right, isn't that kind of neat? Now, I don't know in a how accurate these different variables is for this arbitrary character we named Bob, but Bob is about to receive an 88 on his most recent test. I mean, we're feeling like he bombed it. I would take an 88, but yeah, based on his average raw test score and his math abilities, that's kind of cool. So yeah, drop a comment down below if you want your own predicted test raw score, whatever. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.